Hello, YouTube, episode number 104 on YouTube. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm Mike the Canadian. We're going to rock and roll with some Trivial Pursuit, specifically In Pursuit. Similar questions to the Genius edition, but slightly different categories. All right, here we go. Let's rock and roll. What's continent boasts 6 countries cut by the equator? I knew that. Hello, Michelle. Nice. Hello, Kev. Hola. What continent boasts 6 countries cut by the equator? Is the question at hand. Reddit. Hopefully works out today and we can do both streaming at the same time. Give it an upvote and give it an answer. Risa, nice to see you. Kev, you don't need to pass. Just guess a continent. Never hurts. There we go. No one important. Ain't it? Important. No one important. Old man's belt. How you doing? Michelle guesses South America. And no one important and Risa are correct with Africa. It is Africa. Guys, if you're looking forward, give it an upvote. Helps both on Reddit and YouTube. Just get some more people here. That'd be awesome. What Saturday Night Live character popularized the expression, and monkeys might fly out of my butt? Oh, I didn't know he had a last name. I know who it is, but I don't know. I didn't know he had a last name. So anybody know what Saturday Night Live character popularized the expression, and monkeys might fly out of my butt? No, that's not a very good impression. No. Mel knows the character. Same with me, but I had no idea he had a last name. Your fan, it's not John Lovett. It's not the actor. It's the character. Anybody know Wayne from Wayne's World? What his last name was? Probably not. So I will give you the answer. It is Wayne Campbell. I didn't know Wayne had a last name. All righty. What U.S. government scandal was first exposed when Eugene Hasifus plane crashed in 1986? Interesting. I got to do this again. I know. Yes, so generic. There we go. Got to add that to the pre-show routine. No, it wasn't Watergate. It was 86, so that was quite a bit before 86. What U.S. government scandal was first exposed when Eugene Hasifus plane crashed in 1986? Ooh, down to 5 on Reddit. Guys, give it an upvote. Would help. Old man's belt. No one important. Not sure whose assassination. Reagan? Nobody else? Yes, old man's belt gets it. There we go. Mel gets it as well. The Iran-Contra affair is correct, or scandal. Next question. What precious stone could be made soft by the blood of a goat, according to a crack 17th century physician, Sir Thomas Browne? Now, crack crazy, or does that mean very smart? I'm not sure. Anybody know what precious stone could be made soft by the blood of a goat, according to crack 17th century physician Sir Thomas Browne? Here, Fan and Mel knows what it is. Anybody on Reddit want to give it a whirl? I'll Yeah, I think so too. It has a double meaning, one somewhat positive, one fairly negative. Anybody on Reddit? Us 8 of you? No, it was a diamond. Hey there, Dinjoga. Nice to see you. A diamond. What kind of writer pens an anonymous book? Anonymous book. An old man's belt. I've gotten it in past. I'm not sure what you're suggesting. Mel and here fan. No. We lose Risa. She's usually not this quiet. Yes, Ghost Rider. Alrighty. Time for some generous points to be given away. Here we go. First one, first person to get it. Here we go. Gets the generous point. If you're on Reddit and want to earn generous points, which could win you up to $150 at the end of the month coming up. Oh no, we're only halfway through the month. What am I talking about? Yeah, go to trivia, subscribe, and join the game. Here we go. In the U.S. Of course. I think it's your computer, actually, Daniel. All right. What city boasts the oldest public park in the U.S.? What city boasts the oldest park in the U.S.? Risa beats out Bostonian Denjoga to the right answer. Risa gets it with Boston. Denjoga, do you know the park we speak of? Apparently not. All righty. Well, you were right. Doesn't give me the city, but that's what the answer is. All right. What Brando movie inspired Rodney Dangerfield to coin his signature line, "I don't get no respect"? Now, Kev. No need to get all wrapped up. Anybody know? Not Deer Hunter on the Waterfront or Streetcar Named Desire. Old Man's Belt. It was not New York. It was Boston. No. It wasn't a Boxer one or not a Hot King Roof or Apocalypse Now. How about I try it again? What Brando movie inspired Rodney Dangerfield to coin his signature line, "I don't get no respect"? It's not how Rodney said it, but maybe how Brando said it. "I don't get no respect around here." Anybody get my little hint? Yes. Godfather is correct. Yes, Old Man's Battle. See, I can do some impressions. Anyways, what Mediterranean island was the fitting host to a 2000 UN conference on organized crime? follow-up from The Godfather. Huh? You're a fan. Hey there, Jessica, Sir Chipper, Risa, all getting the right island. Anybody on Reddit want to give it a whirl? No? Old man's belt? No idea. Sicily. Sicily is the correct answer. So here, fan, Sir Chipper, and Risa getting that. What creatures did naturalist Luis Baptista spend his life studying the language, dialects, and local accents of? Kick. Yes, Sicily. Old man getting Sicily, and no caterpillar, all getting Sicily as well. Not dolphins, cats, whales. Not sure what PHR. Oh, dolphins. Pigeons. Let me try this again. What creatures did naturalist Luis Baptista spend his life studying the language, dialects, and local accents of? Jessica getting closer. Jessica, a little too specific. No, caterpillar. We are live. It's just very delayed, no caterpillar. If you want less delay, go to YouTube, look up Generous Trivia, join us there, and you can win. No, not chimps. But here, fan. No. Denjoga, Jessica, and Risa get it. Yes, birds. It wasn't specific. It was just generally birds. Alrighty. What toy inspired football owner Lamar Hunt to dub his sports big game the Super Bowl? Huh. I didn't know that. Now we learn where the Super Bowl came from. No, kick humans is interesting, but not the right answer. It was birds. Anybody know what toy inspired football owner Lamar Hunt to dub his sports big game the Super Bowl? Yes, who got it? Confident Peanut. You got it. It was birds. No, not frisbee or lawn darts. Anybody else want to guess? No, not cricket. What toy? So let's start with a toy. Inspired football owner Lamar Hunt to dub his sports big game the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl. The Super Bowl. Not Spilkins, not Mr. Not Bull. There we go. Jessica takes all my hints and finally comes up with it, as well as Denjoga and Michelle. Super Ball. I'm not sure where cricket and bowling and Mr. Potato Head came in, but anyways, that's all right. Yeah, Super Bowl. It's those hard plastic, super bouncy balls. It's called a Super Ball. Yeah. I'm sure you've seen them. They're at the dollar store. It's not branded. It's knockoffs or whatever. But yeah, they're just high bounce balls. Was called the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl, the original. All righty. What's the opposite of the Orient? Yeah, it was a brand name, Mel. Back in the day. No, the opposite of the Orient is Mel gets it, is Occident. Occident. All right. The disorient. All righty. Occident. Orient and Occident. All right. What country's flag flies over the island of Ibiza? Ibiza. I've not been there, but man, it looks like a nice place to go. One day I will make my way to Ibiza, and what country's flag will be flying there? Ooh, Greece, Spain, and England to start off with. Bit of a mix. But Risa, Denjoga, and Michelle get it right. Ivan, nice to meet you. Is that how you come in? Oh, Ivan, I didn't see you earlier. Did you come over from Reddit? Guys, on Reddit, you can always make your way to YouTube. Look up Generous Trivia. You'll get less lag, less drops, usually, and you get a chance to win $150 up to by the end of the month. Alrighty, it was Risa, Denjoga, and Michelle. Yes, it is an island of Spain. Spain. O.M. White gets it right as well. Hey there, Bus. Bus okay? Alrighty, let's continue on. What rock star's ashes were scattered in the Ganges River 3 days after April Fool's Day, 1996? Not a band member that I would follow, but fairly popular. Not Freddie Mercury, not John Lennon. I'm not sure who Harris. Oh, George Harrison. Not George Harrison. Yes, Ivan. When we have a generous question, and if you get it right at the right time, you'll get some generous points. Yeah, it's not George Harrison. I figured that out. I'd give you a band name, but I can't even remember. What rock star's ashes were scattered in the Ganges River 3 days after April Fool's Day, 1996? Not, I think, Morrissey or Morrison. No, not Fred Zappa. Not John Lennon. Not Kurt Cobain. I don't know what band he's from. You guys would be like, oh, did you not know? His initials are JG. JG are his initials. Couldn't come up with the band name, unfortunately. Anybody know with a JG as the initial? Jessica is officially stumped. Anybody else? Running Funk, nice to see you. Yeah, you guys need to do the big brain emoji. I see the drummer, the office drummer, and everybody's throwing out fire. I was hoping the big brain emoji would do the same, but he's pretty old. Man. I can't think of who he's an old rocker. He shares his first name. There we go. Risa got it. Jerry Garcia. What's the band? What band? Oh, the Grateful Dead. There we go. The Grateful Dead. Jerry Garcia. Alrighty. What did Winston Churchill describe as a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma? I did not know Winston Churchill came up with that. I like that. I've used that before. What did Winston Churchill describe as a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma? You all know it wasn't Gary Glitter. It was Jerry Garcia. Jerry Garcia. Not a woman. Old man's belt. That's a good guess. But no, What did you get? Yes, you did get Jerry Garcia after several others, Ivan, but you did get it. Yes, Denjoga gets it. Russia is this riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma. What did Stan, the first Spanish dog ever fitted with contact lenses, fail to see the day after his fitting? I did not know dogs got contact lenses. No, it wasn't Hitler, O.M. White. More specifically, the car that killed him. So Risa, Jessica, and your fan all get the car. Some of these are really odd and a little morbid. So yes, anyways, I don't write them, I just read them. What sport requires producing moves called finger cams, knee locks, toe jams? The toe jam is not the one that we're more familiar with. Old man's belt got car. Yes, that got dark. No, not bowling or wrestling or Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Not hacky sack. Let me read it one more time. What sport requires friction producing moves? That's kind of important. Called finger cams, knee locks, and toe jams. Think of a sport that you need friction. Extreme ironing. Not disc golf or soccer. Yes, Ivan, you did get the. Ivan, you got to keep up here, buddy. I don't know if you need to reload or whatever, but I say the first three who get it, and then we move on. No, not curling, skateboarding, or sex. Not wrestling, jamming. Does this remind you of something? That how did my little bit of what do you call it? There we go. Denjoga. Bryce, your fan. I know how to act as well. Yes, rock climbing. Rock climbing is correct. Who did Blondie Boopadoo marry? Who did Blondie Boopadoo married? Yes, old man's belt also get it. No. Ivan, just answer the questions. There can be a little bit of chit chat, but yeah. When you're talking about previous questions, we've moved on a little bit. Yes, Mel and Michelle get the first name. Anybody know his last name? I assume it's a he. No, it's not Roger Rabbit. Risa, you're pretty close. Not quite. There we go. Here Fang gets it. It is Dagwood Bumstead. So between Mel and Michelle getting the first one and Irfan getting the last name, we're good. All right, next question. Where's the headquarters of Kellogg's? Anybody know? Fairly specific, not a big city. There's my hint. Before you start naming every big city in America. Old man's belt didn't know either. He knew Dagwell. Okay, so it is a city. Where are the headquarters of Kellogg? So Iowa is a state. Atlanta, no, not Kellogg, Risa. This isn't a Hershey's situation. Yeah, this is really specific. If nobody knows, I'm not even going to try to get you to guess it because it seems like a really small place. Not Cedar Rapids, though Cedar Rapids might be close, actually, Jessica. Not Kellogg'sville. Not Indiana Late Waves. There we go. Michelle coming up with Battle Creek, Michigan is correct. All right. For another generous point. For another generous point, Risa got the first one. Here we go. If you are on Reddit and want to earn generous points towards a chance to win some money at the end of the month. So even if you get, you still get a chance. So of course there's lag. Is there lag really? Bryce is the only one. Anyways, go to YouTube, Reddit, and look up Generous Trivia. Subscribe, and we can go from there. Alrighty. Here we go. For a generous point. Oh, should I roll? I got to go with the first one. I think that there's three answers. I don't want to give them, so I'm going to go straight up, ask the question, and whoever gets it first gets the point. Who did director John Waters say invented grunge? Invented grunge. I.O. McIntosh? There's a way bigger lag, IO. There's like a 2-second lag on YouTube, and there's about a 10-second lag or more on what do you call it? On Reddit. So I'm not sure about how it's better, but anyways, Mel gets it right with Johnny Depp. Good job, Mel. There we go. Yes, Mel gets it right with Johnny Depp, not Frank Zappa, The Late Waves, or Eddie Vedder. It was Depp. Alrighty, next question. Who was the first member of Brent's royal family to graduate from a university? Really? This is actually quite shocking. I guess they protected the royals in past. That's the only thing I can think of. Yes, Denjoga and Jessica, as well as Mel, getting it right. Anybody on Reddit want to give it a whirl? It was, in fact, Prince Charles. Denjoga, Jessica, and Mel getting Prince Charles. How many plant or animal species on Earth become extinct in an average day in the year 2000? 10, 100, or 1,000? They had, Sir Chipper. Bryce, Jessica, Sir Chipper, getting it right. Reddit, anybody want to give it a guess before we move on? Running Funk going off the board with his own answer, very specific. Old Man's Ballot, yes, 100. 100 species. That's kind of sad, actually. Every day, it's crazy. It's 5,000. That's 5,000. It's 3,000. That's 36,000 a year. Wow. Anyways, it's pretty mind-boggling. What dice roll do avid craps players refer to as Little Joe or Little Dick? Wow, Bryce has got lots of little facts there. Nice to see you, Sharif. What dice roll do avid craps players refer to as Little Joe or Little Dick? Not a 6, not a 2. Kev has never heard of it. Not a 1. Kev fan, it could be yours, but I'm not sure. Because I only have one digit here. Yeah, it just says 4. I don't know, Kev. You probably know better than me in terms of the different. Okay, this is a bit of a Canadian one, I think. Oh, maybe not. I think it's a Canadian one. I'm going to ask it anyways. Could be wrong. What magician peddled illusions to David Copperfield in 1986 and dedicated himself to the transcendental meditation movement? Anybody know? Yes, double ones is Snake Eyes. No, not Howie Mandel. I'm not sure who Ravine is. There we go. Mel, you're close. You got a couple of letters wrong. I'm glad this isn't for a generous trivia point because you're close, but it sounds completely different. Want to give it another try, Mel? There we go. Danger. Is Doug Henning Canadian? Doug Hawing. Is Doug Henning Canadian? Because true story. I'm pretty sure it was him, but there was a party. Oh, I think it was called the Rainbow Party or something. Because Canada has lots of parties, not like the States. It's not a two-party system, and so so that we could get Communist Party, Christian Heritage Party. Anyways, well, this one I think it was called the Rainbow Party, and they believed in transcendental meditation, and they believed that you could hover. And they had like 4 levels of hovering, and the third level is like sitting in the yogi position, bouncing up and down on your knees. That was third, and the fourth was actually hovering. And guess what? Nobody had ever reached level 4 hovering. So, anyways, that was that was a party that was running based on the platform of wanting to hover, and nobody had ever hovered before, but we were going to. As a nation. All right. Ivan's a second level hoverer. Anyways. Was it the Rhino Party? No, wasn't it called the Rainbow Party or something? Anyways. Sorry about that little tidbit, but that was the height of embarrassment, I would say, for Canadian political parties. They don't exist anymore, thankfully. All right. What chain? I read that completely wrong. What chain saw its hotels in Atlanta, Boston, New York, and Chicago all receive 5 stars from the Mobile Travel Guide in 2001? It's neither the Hilton nor the Ritz-Carlton. Not sure, Michelle, if you were doing a short form or you got cut off there. Not the Marriott, not the hotel, the Motel 6. Kirk, I don't know if you're being facetious there or what. That's pretty funny, though. What's the W? I've never heard of that. Is that like a window? No, not Holiday Inn or NBC Suites. Not sure how to give... They won this award in the summer, fall, winter, and spring. Not Adams Marks, Howard Johnson, Radisson Blue. Never even heard of Radisson Blue. Not the Astoria. There we go. Jessica, Sir Chipper and Marisa got my little hint. Yes, the Four Seasons. The Four Seasons. What novelist said if he had to do it all over again, the shark would not be the villain? Oh, interesting. Interesting. Make the shark the hero. Yes. Denjoga knows the writer. Peter Benchley. Peter Benchley must be the author of Jaws. That would be a totally different book if he wasn't the villain. That would be like Sharknado or something. Anyways. Alrighty. Denjoga knows his writers. What meat complemented sweet potatoes and peas in the first TV dinner? I do eat quick meals, but nothing that looks like a TV dinner anymore. Yeah, those original ones with those yucky potatoes. No, it wasn't beef. Mel, Denjoga, and Jessica all getting it right with turkey. Yes, good old turkey. No, it wasn't ham. It was turkey. Corned beef. Ugh. Alrighty. What tropical fruit's peel is most often touted as an excellent tool for shining shoes? I did not know this. Next time I need to shine my shoes, I might try this. Yes, here, fan and Mel know their tropical fruit as well as Jessica. Hey, Ivan, you got it as well. Yes, the banana. The banana. It works, according to Jessica. What's the only European nation that doesn't participate in the Olympics? Anybody know? I'm not sure what brush and tooth are supposed to be, but Mel, Sir Chipper, and Bryce all getting Vatican City. That is correct. What board game did Thomas Jefferson often play during the 3 weeks he spent drafting the Declaration of Independence? Anybody know? I think the lag is a little better tonight, thankfully. Not chess, checkers, Scrabble, Oncala, or craps. Anybody? The Game of Life, Twister and Cribbage. The Game of Life. I don't think that was around when Thomas Jefferson was. There we go. Kirk Powers coming up with it. It is backgammon. Backgammon is correct. All right. Let's see here. Pokemon. Alrighty, here we go. What nation's embassy provided consular protection for U.S. citizens traveling to Iraq in 2000? France, Iran's, or Poland's? Mahjong, no. Yes, Kirk coming up with it. It was actually Poland, not France. What film saw Kevin Costner tell Tim Robbins, "Know your cliches, they're your friends"? Know your cliches, they're your friends. Like 110%. Blue Storm and Kirk Powers getting it right. White, it was Poland. I feel like on Reddit, it gets further and further behind the longer the show goes. So Kirk Powers, and Jessica getting Bull Durham. Alrighty, next question. What week-long holiday was founded in 1966 by Dr. Maulana Kerenga? Somebody was like, we need a week-long holiday. You know what? I'm going to create. There we go. A blue and Blue Storm and Kirk and Denjoga all get Kwanzaa. 1966. Wow. Why don't we just invent one? The trivia holiday. Alrighty. What's the best known cousin of the virus that causes Crimea, Congo, hemorrhagic fever? Yes, Mel, Sir Chipper, and Blue Storm all getting Ebola. Ebola. Yes, Ebola. What muscle woman proclaimed herself the Susan B. Anthony of wrestling? I'm asking a few of the sports ones, and you guys are getting them. Yes, I agree, Jessica. Yes, here, fan. And Jessica? No, they're wrestling. It was, in fact, China. Michelle getting the right spelling. Old Man's Belt. It was Ebola and China. You're rocking it over there on Reddit, Old Man's Belt. What did U.S. composer George Antheil place on his piano to convince the audience to listen to a 1923 Budapest concert? Oh, Jessica, being a trickster. Yes, Kirk Powers. Good, Olin White. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. Let me guess, you were O.M. White. O.M. White. Olin. Sorry. I don't usually use last names, but I'll call you Olin. Alrighty. It was a gun. Kirk Powers getting it right with a gun. Alrighty. See, one of the Old Man's Belt, come join us on YouTube. And we have the thing with Reddit, we get new people all the time. But with YouTube, we've created a bit of a community. So, yeah, it's kind of fun. You see the same faces. Reddit, you don't get that quite as much. So that's another reason to join. There's 4 good reasons to join YouTube. 305. Woohoo! Alrighty, next question. What Asia's Nations Translation Guide in a section called On the Way to the Hotel includes the phrase, let's mutilate U.S. imperialism? No, it's not quite as bad in Iran and China. Bryce gets it right, as well as Kirk and Denjo got North Korea. Sure, elitist YouTubers. Old man. If Reddit had a way of monetizing it was a better platform, I'd go all Reddit because it brings me audience, but no monetization, and it's still pretty poor in terms of lag and dropping and all the rest of it. All righty, next question. What HBO series popularized a champagne vodka and pineapple cocktail called Flirtini? Flirtini. Jessica, Bryce, and Risa know their Sex in the City. Well, you're dumb. You got it right with North Korea. Yes, Sex in the City is correct. I haven't given out a generous point. Here we go. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do there's 13 of you. I'm gonna roll. People said I need to roll, so I'm gonna roll. Here we go. All right. Here's the question. For a generous point, for 5 generous points and a chance to win up to $150 at the end of the month. Minimum 75, up to 150 if we get that many subscribers. So here we go. Give me the full title. Don't give me initials or anything, okay? What title did little Tenzin Gyatso receive when he was 4 years young? Hey there, Sharif. Yes. Denjoga. Denjoga gets it. Yeah, good job. Yes, it was the Dalai Lama. 4 years old. I did not know that, actually. I assume that's the current Dalai Lama and not a previous one. I didn't know that. That's quite young. The little llama. Yeah. His name was what? Tenzin Gyatso. Alrighty. What friendly bug was known during the Middle Ages as the beetle of Our Lady the Virgin? Yes, Kirk Powers. Yeah, Olin, maybe try reloading as opposed to rejoining. I'm not sure. Yes, a Kirk, Denjoga, and the Ladybug. The Ladybug is correct. All right. What strife-torn country was the only nation banned from the 2000 Olympics? Are they going to be banned from future Olympics? The Laggy Bug? Yes. Well, you're dumb. Yes, as well as Old Man Belt gets the Ladybug. Old Man Belt, you also got Dalai Lama. No, not Iraq, Sudan, or Iran. Think about what happened in 2000. There we go. Sharif gets it. It was Taliban made them. Whole nation, personas, non. Sharif and Jessica, yes. Afghanistan. Alrighty. What budding cartoonist refused to chuck a grenade into an enemy bunker in World War II after he saw a small dog run into it? The trivia that I'm learning. That's very interesting. Wow. We are what you think. Wow, you're answering North Korea still, eh? That was like a long time ago. Ivan, you got it first. Ivan, here fan, a little bit of a typo, but you're Michelle. I'm not sure who Dwight was. Is that his brother? Then Joe got Jessica. Yes. Michelle, no need to delete the other one. Yes, Charles Schultz is correct. There we go. Interesting. Is that the whole idea behind Snoopy? Yes, it's Charles Schultz as well. Wow, Sean, you're really behind too. Why are we getting lag on YouTube now? Anyways. Alrighty. Guys, if you're getting lag on YouTube, reload. I'm not sure what the go-to for fixing that is. What U.S. state is snake-free? Yeah, reload. Blue Storm, don't say that. There's a live icon as well. There we go. Bryce and Running Funk and Denjoga all get it right with Hawaii. I guess they make their way over from Canada in Alaska. Alrighty. Who became the first mother-daughter pair to be Oscar nominees for the same movie in 1991? Anybody know? Yes, Old Man's Belt. It was Hawaii. Hey there, Eggs. Where do you do your thing? Not Goldie Hawn and Kate Hudson. Not Carrie Fisher and Debbie Reynolds. Not Meryl and Mimi Streep. No, still not Goldie Hawn and Kate Hudson. If I knew exactly what movie it was, I'd give that as a hint, but I don't know. Oh, Eggs. You do one on Reddit. Well, I'll be. That's great. Do you have good crowd out there, Eggs? Goldie Hawn, Liv Tyler. No. 1991. The initials are DL and LD. Interesting. They mirror each other. DL and LE. Who became the first mother-daughter pair to be Oscar nominees for the same movie in 1991? Hey there, are you? Nice to see you. No, not Gwyneth Paltrow and Blythe Danner. There we go. Denjoga gets it. Diane Ladd and Laura Dern. Kirk got half of it. Who was the first serving U.S. president to shake hands with Fidel Castro? Interesting. Jessica gets it with, yes, Clinton. It took much later. All those previous guys would not have approached Fidel Castro. When did the U.S. Supreme Court first allow patents on tailored jeans? GENES. 1980, 1990, or 2000? Good to hear there. Are you, Leonard? No, it was not Obama. It was Clinton. Michelle and Sir Chipper and Kirk going for the earliest, which was 1980. Yeah, it's been a while. Good old tailored jeans. What sport official rulebook states that all runners will be imaginary? Don't know. That'd be interesting if Clinton said, hey, pass me one of those illegal Cubans. Oh, and Denjoga, did you get 1982? Missed it. What sport's official rulebook states that all runners will be imaginary? Are you Leonard? Yes, you got it right as well. Imaginary track, foosball, couch porter, and Calvin ball. No. Home run derby, competitive eating. So we know the sport. What sport? There we go. Ivan gets it, though a little bit of a typo there, I think, Ivan. But Ivan gets it. Wiffle ball. Wiffle ball. Yes, Ivan nails it. All right. What breakthrough undergarment did Christine Aguilera say everybody should have because there's so many ways to enhance them? There's so many ways to enhance them. No, not thongs, spanks, corsets, or pasties. Michelle, I need a little bit more specific. Not eye patch or a little bit. Ivan, a little bit more specific than that. Fanny packs. There we go. Jessica gets it with the full answer. The Wonder Bra. The Wonder Bra is correct. Wow, zealous. Lauren Dern and Diane Latt is correct. You are way behind. Again, I offer to my Reddit friends and watchers, go to YouTube, look up Generous Trivia, and you'll have a lot better experience. Some of you are truly lag there. Wunderbar. No, it wasn't Wunderbar. It was Wonderbra. All right. What place is overrun by more fish and chip joints per square mile than anywhere else on the Iberian Peninsula? Well, that's rather specific. I would like to hear of the world. No, not London. Not Lisbon. Not England. Oh, excuse me. Naughty. Not Madrid, Brighton, Russia, or Barcelona. Not Ireland. We're getting off the Iberian Peninsula. The Iberian Peninsula is like the part that has Portugal, Spain. Is France part of it? I don't know. It's not northwest. It's like southwest Europe. Ibiza. It's also known as a rock. It's not only a place, it's a rock. Oh, Andorra. Thank you, Bryce. There we go. Here, Gibraltar. Blue Storm. Search it for everybody. The Rock of Gibraltar. Alrighty. What Two Crew album was a Florida record store owner arrested for selling in 1990? Wow. Really? First lag? Yes, Old Man's Belt getting Gibraltar. Yeah. I wonder if let me see. What Two Live Crew album was a Florida record store owner arrested for selling in 1990? No, not Dr. Feelgood, not Two Live Crew. Alrighty, Kev will be back in 12. There we go. Kirk Powers get it. As nasty as they wanna be. Sounds like probably not the best album. What Asian leader was known as the Little Brown Saint? I don't know in this world of political correctness, he could be called that anymore. What Asian leader was known as the Little Brown Saint? It sounds a bit racist. Now, Bryce, here fan, as well as Mel, all getting it right with Gandhi. Gandhi is correct. Mohandas, not Mohammas. Oh, Mahatma, right? Mahatma, but also Mohandas. Gandhi is correct. What high-tech tool was dubbed the Galactic Network when it was proposed in 1962? Wow. The things I'm learning. This feels like a very insightful night tonight. Ivan, why are you answering that? That's like old. Oh, okay. Thank you, Bryce. Giving us the facts. Sir Chipper, Hairfan, and Denjoga all come up with the internet. Yes, the internet. The Galactic, what was it? Network. The Galactic Network. All right, here's something for car buffs. There we go. Old man's belt. Yes, you got internet as well. How many tons of truck did it take to make a monster truck in 1997? How many tons? Blue. 10 to 420 and 200. Wow, 200 tons. That's a lot of truck. 2, 6, 15, 3.1415. It's somewhere between Kirk Powers and Blue Storm's answer. There we go. Jessica gets it right, as well as Here Fan with 5 tons of truck. Alrighty. What powerful cola is encased in plastic and handed out as an annual award by Software Development Magazine? Again, probably easier to answer in 2001, 2002 than 2021. But Denjoga and Kirk Powers know the answer. Jolt. That was the first kind of high caffeine drink, at least here in Canada, was Jolt Cola. Not sure about in the States, but yes, good old Jolt. Now, high caffeine drinks is just the norm, except for those people that drink like 10 of them and die. Alrighty. What chain's London eatery ran ads that read, proud to feature fried items, chicken, onions, and Keith Richards? That's a bit of a knock on Keith Richards, I think. There we go. Yeah, it was not KFC. It was Hard Rock. Hard Rock is correct. Or Hard Rob. I haven't been to another restaurant. Alrighty. What Manhattan eatery was immortalized in the song by Suzanne Vega, and on TV by Seinfeld? There we go. Jessica, Kirk, get it right. As Tom's Diner. Guys on Reddit, join us on YouTube. If I have any more lag, it's been good tonight. I might shut it down a little bit early. We only have about 10 minutes left. Go to YouTube. You can win a chance at $150. Is that good enough reason? Jessica, Kirk, and Blue Storm all getting Tom's Diner. How many stars filled the U.S. flag in 1912? How many stars were there in the U.S. flag in 1912? Blue Storm and Michelle and Sir Chipper. Yes, 48. Kirk, 1912. There was a few more than the original 13. 48 is correct. So Blue Storm, Michelle, and Sir Chipper all getting 48. There we go. Reddit just had a Gandhi bot correct somebody's misspelling of the word. There we go, Zealous. You've been killed by the Gandhi bot. Alrighty, here we go. What time is it? I'm going to do 2 more cards. We're having a pretty good night. Here we go. What country saw its first A-bomb development site shopped to tourists as Nuclear City in 1997? Huh. Interesting. So it's not Russia or the US. So gotta narrow it down to other nations, not Japan or North Korea. There we go. Blue Storm gets it with China. China is correct. US-born actress was named for a Hindu goddess by her father, a Buddhist monk. Well, that's a bit of a schlemazel. A bit of a schlemazel. What does that mean? That's probably Jewish, right? Hebrew, I mean. Schlemazel. Mel gets it right with Uma Thurman. Uma Thurman is correct. What European conflict lasted 115 years? 115 years. Yes, apparently they didn't quite do the math. Sir Chipper, Bryce, and Kirk Powers. Oh, or Kirk. I should just call you Kirk. Yes, getting the 100-Year War. The 100-Year War. What unit of weight draws its English abbreviation from the Latin term Libra, Libra? Risa, Heerfan, and Jessica getting it right with pounds. Pounds is correct. How many of every, this is back in 2001-ish, how many of every 10 video game players is over the age of 18? Probably pretty close now, maybe even higher, to be honest. How many of every 10 video game players is over the age of 18? They say blue gets it right with 60%. Like I said, might be higher now, especially with games like, I don't know, Free Cell and Solitaire. You get lots of seniors playing stuff like that. Alrighty. What? I'm not sure, Ivan. It was the 100 Years' War, Ivan. Here we go. Who took exception when the National Enquirer referred to her as the Genghis Khan of country music? That's not nice. The Genghis Khan of country music. Ivan, I don't know if you were first, but that's very true. They say blue, as well as Kirk Powers getting Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton is correct. Alrighty, last 6 questions, guys. The final 6. Reddit, you've stuck around. And we've had less lag. So between being hardwired and my son not being on his computer, it's been a good night. We've had consistently over 10. So yeah. And how many subscribers? Anybody want to check for me? Alrighty. Here we go. The final 6. What Caribbean island group did the U.S. pick up from Denmark for a cool $500,000 in 1917? Hey, Ivan. No problem. Mel, yeah. Mel's trying to explain what happens. 306. Hey, it's up from 5 tonight. No, not the Bahamas, Guam. Ivan, a little bit more specific as well as here, fan, and you guys will have nailed it. 3006 or 306, 3006. That'd be even better. Yeah, Risa gets the right answer because there's 2 Virgin Islands, right? The British and US ones, and obviously it would be the US. Wow, $500,000 gets you a whole island chain. Awesome. Where all the cruise ships go. It's got a lot of ships going in there. I've been there 3 times. I think 3 times, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe twice, 2 or 3 times. I can't remember. All right. What culture clubber had previously performed as Lieutenant Lush in Bow Wow Wow? Denjoga, Mel and Jessica. That's a little bit too short there. Blue Storm. Boy George, because Boy isn't really his first name, right? I think Boy George is his name. His name when he performs like that. Anyways, Boy George is former KKK leader, was charged with gambling away hundreds of thousands of raised for white supremacist causes in 2000. Now you know. Here, fans, so Chipper as well as Ivan, all getting David Duke is correct. Alrighty. Oh, I've got to choose the final 3 or the final 2. Oops. Okay. All right, here we go. Second last question. This is a generous point question. Guys on Reddit, this is your last chance. Go to YouTube, subscribe, and win generous points. Tonight we've had Reset, Mel, and Denjoga. Only I was a bit cheap tonight. Only giving out 4. I used to only give out 3. Now I gave out usually 4 or 5. But anyways, here we go. This is for a generous point. I will roll because there are good numbers out tonight. 13, it says. Here we go. All righty. I've rolled. You know what? I'm going to go with the first answer. This isn't an easy question. It's going to involve big braining and a lot of guesses. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Are we done with David Duke and Alrighty. Here's the question. First person to get it. I rolled, but I'm going to go first person because I don't think anybody's going to know. You got a big brain, this one. How many inches was the truly giant television screen introduced in 1950? How big was that truly giant screen in 1950? Blue Storm gets it. Oops. Gets it. It was, in fact, 12 inches. Others here, fan Jessica and Mel got it, but Blue Storm got it first. Old giant 12-inch 12-inch TV. Reset, Mel, and Denjoga and Blue Storm all getting 5 points tonight. So here's the last question. I'm going to try. Somebody, I know Jessica puts it. Okay, there's a bunch of new ones. Ivan, Sharif, you're new here. I'm going to ask a question right now. Do not put the answer in the screen, the stream that you're answering. Don't put it there. Nobody puts it there. What you do is when this ends, like in a few seconds from now, you go to the video on YouTube and you comment on the video. You don't put it in the chat stream. You comment on the video. That's where you put. If you put it there and get it right, you get 1 generous point. So that's 1 chance to win up to $150 at the end of the month. Okay? I do try and delete. Here is, and you can go back and you can answer it to all of the previous videos if you want to get, you could get like 16 points, 17 points if you want to. There might be a couple nights that it didn't work out. All right, here we go. The last one. Nobody puts. Hope you guys had a great night. Promote it. Tell your friends. Get more people here. We are going to monetize by my birthday. It's getting a little. I don't think we're going to make it, but by the spring sometime. Here we go. Here we go. Here is the question, the comment one, and after this, yeah, we'll say goodnight. Here we go. What crime fighter's parents were shot and killed by Joey Chill in the original comic book version? There we go. I'm going to end the stream. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good night. We will see you tomorrow, 10 p.m. I'm not doing the 12 p.m. show anymore. There wasn't enough people. Oh, for crying out loud. Of course, Ivan. Ah. Oops, sorry, Jessica. I always do that. Oh. All right. There we go. All righty, guys. We'll see you. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Go answer it in the comment stream. All righty.